Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different type of manual search. We're going to be under the Search tab, under Office Action, and here we're going to be looking for Office Action related content, either outgoing Office Action or incoming responses that deal with a specific legal issue. Here, let's say that you have a client who makes some machinery, and part of what they're looking to do is register a mark that consists of their product configuration. These trademark office over the past 10-15 years has taken a rather more restrictive stance on product configuration marks. So it can be really helpful to look at what other people have been doing to see what a good path forward towards success might be. First of all, under Office Action criteria, remember these are the attributes of the correspondence itself, either the outgoing Office Action or the incoming response. We will go ahead and limit to section 2E5. And in addition, to make sure that we're getting just the kind of things we want, because you can be functional in a variety of ways, I'm going to go ahead and add a keyword, configuration, to really focus on product configurations, because that's a keyword that the Trademark Office uses very, very frequently when they issue this kind of refusal. I'm also going to limit to registration so we can see just applicants who have successfully navigated the path to registration. I'm going to look in International Class 7, so we're looking for similar products. And actually, because the case law has changed over the years, I'm going to go ahead and restrict to relatively recent registration dates. So maybe in the last 5 years or so. So we're going to look at registrations that issued sometime from 2016 to the present. All of these rules are connected by Boolean ands. So we're going to look for registrations in Class 7 granted greater than that registration date. And specifically, we're going to look for just Office Action documents that relate to product configurations in 2E5. So when you run the search, you find 65 different documents. Remember, the Office Action tab will give you responses on a per document basis rather than a per application or registration record. And you can very quickly kind of find examples of third-party marks that are dealing with exactly this sort of issue in their Office Actions. And you see here it's a mix of Office Actions and responses. To the extent that you want to look at some back and forth with the Trademark Office, a lot of times with complicated refusals like product configuration, functionality refusals, you end up with some back and forth where you end up submitting a couple of rounds of arguments. If you click on the Documents tab, this is going to be your quickest way to go through. So you can see you've got your outgoing Office Action, you've got your response, another round, another response, and ultimately solved via an examiner's amendment when it does get through to publication. So you can get through the file history pretty quickly and see examples of other people who have successfully navigated this 2E5, frequently 2F claim, series of steps to get from application to registration for a product configuration mark, which can be one of the trickier things that trademark lawyers have to navigate at the USPTO.